What about you, VCMC? Hope everybody's doing well. This is Gordon back with a wee update after a long time. Hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, as I say, it's been a long time, so we'll give it a go again, see how we get on. But first, before we do, I was lucky enough to go over to the Dead of Winter Festival in January. I met up with a lot of the guys from the VC. It was a great weekend. It was real good to finally meet everybody in person. You know, the usual suspects. Yeah, so look forward to doing it next year again. And yeah, so as I say, we'll do this for a bit, see how we get on, and we'll take it from there. But it's good to be back. But yeah, let's crack on. First up is playing on the background, and it is Rancid Cadaver. Great death metal. So the cassette's in the player there, so that's what's playing in the background. Next up is a Welsh death metal band. One of my favourites in the genre. Just sort of started getting back into death metal again after a long time. Being, as I said, the Dead of Winter helped. And there's such a cool new breed of bands coming through now, especially in Scotland and the UK. So yeah, but this is a long running band who I seen years ago in a wee small venue in Belfast. But I think this is the latest one. It's been out for a while, from the mighty Desecration, Cemetery Sickness. So I'm sure you all know Desecration if you're into death metal. Just a fantastic band. Sick, twisted, evil, but absolutely fucking brilliant. So if you don't know them for any reason, go and check them out. They have a Bandcamp, and there's a couple of editions there as well, imports from Hale's Headbangers. So if you want to go and check them out there. Yep. Next up is an album most people in the VC has already shown, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. It's from the band Desecration, who I would imagine most people know Liam, who again, as I say, I got to meet him in January at Dead of Winter, and he's just as nice in real life, if that's a thing, as he is on doing his videos. But this album is, for me personally, a step up from the last album, which was fantastic. Just the songwriting, the musicianship of the guys, just on black wax. So, but the musicianship has just went up a notch. Lyric, vocals is on point. It's just sick and evil, twisted. So there you go. That's the inner lyrics. As I say, most people have spoken about this album already. I think Sean went into it in quite a bit of detail, and a few of the other guys. But if you're just stumbling across this video and you like a bit of death doom, then definitely check out the new Consecration album. Next up is one of the guys from the VC, who you all know, probably from Green Saber Television, Chris, who has put out this new Crow's Blood the last thing they put up was an EP, which was great. There was only a few songs on it, but it sort of gave you an idea of where the band were going and what they were looking to achieve. But I must say, this album, the Bridge to Golgotha, has far exceeded what I expected. As you most of you know, I don't really do end of year lists or anything like that there, but if I did, this would definitely be up there. I was actually blown away by this. I actually bought it on cassette originally, and I enjoyed it so much I had to just go and get the vinyl as well. So, but yeah, so Crow's Blood, as I say again, most people have spoken about this as well, so there's not a lot to people who can review stuff a lot better than I can. But this album is just outstanding. There's no other word for it. From the artwork to the music, the vocals, Chris has done a really, really good job on it. So he has. All the guys have done a great job on this album. Yeah, definitely one of my favourites so far this year, without a shadow of a doubt. And it's like on this, I don't know if that is like pink or something, like a weird pinky colour, but don't let that put you off by the album. It's very, very good. It comes with a lyric sheet, picture of the guys there. So yeah, so that was Crow's Blood. Again, outstanding. And for this wee update, I'm just going to finish off with excuse me, a local death doom band who I just absolutely adore. They're one of the best bands to come out of Belfast, Northern Ireland, or if you want to say the whole island. They are top notch at what they do, and I've been lucky enough to see this band quite a few times. Never disappoint. The last time I went to see them was they supported High Parasite in Voodoo in Belfast. And to be fair, I only really went to see The Crawling. I listened to the High Parasite album and it was alright, but it never sort of struck a nerve with me. But then I seen them in concert, and High Parasite were fantastic live. So they were. So I might have to go back and revisit the album. But saying that, the band in question is The Crawling, death doom band from well, Belfast we'll say, but yeah, I know they're sort of surrounding Belfast, but yeah, Belfast, fantastic. All the guys again are top notch. This was recorded in the Limelight in Belfast, Limelight 2 I think, and I was at this show myself. So it's just an awesome slab of death doom. But yeah, if you get the chance to go and see them, I think they might be doing the UK at some point. They have a new EP coming out in the next while as well, I think. So definitely go check them out. Sorry, I was just but yeah, really, really good death metal. Death doom metal. So definitely worth checking The Crawling out if you're into, if you like Consecration and stuff like the death doom end of stuff. You should get something out of this, and it's a great live performance as well. So that is basically it for this sort of comeback video. We'll see how we get on after this, whether we shall do any more or not, but stick around and we'll find out. But yeah, so as I say, to all the guys and girls who I met in January, you all know who you are. Yeah, it was great, and I look forward to doing it next year again. So I do. So for now, take care of yourselves, and I shall see you soon. Cheers.